what they say, chicky boom, man.
Chicky boom.
All right. Well, before we start off, as we were talking about what was happening, this was a very busy day, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah, and I wanted to introduce to just to our group and just let you guys know that I reached out to her, and her name is Sherry Stalker. She's right there.
Welcome.
Hi, Sherry.
All right. She's been with Vic, looks like, for a while, but I believe she can bring some great contribution to our group. But we are just kind of like on the same stage, just trying to move forward. And I think one of the major things that we don't want to keep this on too long. I know everybody. I'm kind of like only at 7 o'clock at night. A lot of you is way past that.
Yeah, 11 o'clock over here. So. But I work nights. I'm wide awake, so.
Hey, all right, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have a night out.
Just if we can hear each other, if not, maybe turn up your volume. I think yours on is a little soft, Sherry.
Look, yeah, I don't have my microphone. I'm sorry. I gotta get a new cord.
It's all good. Basically, one of the main things that we was talking about, Garen was open to actually, he wanted to get this hangout, but I thought it was a good idea, and I appreciate that everybody could jump on. I think one of the major questions, and I think it was answered, is that how do we go through the project breakthrough funnel? You can go through it with your own link. He said that you can register and then go out and come back in, and then you'll be in the website. It's a website, that's why. It's not part of HTA, but we were talking about possibly working with Miles Seeger and his group, so we could actually, I would basically, or any of us, which if you guys wanted to go directly with Miles, that's fine. If not, if we wanted to go, with each other, we can do that. So whenever I was looking at going with Miles, I think he has some good stuff to offer. Most of us seen his webinar, and I just wondered if you guys had any feedback on that.
I have a question because I'm totally confused because now we have to apply to Click Promise for a new link, and he's saying that he's going to get his link tonight, which I don't see how that's going to happen unless they expedite it for him. But he would get his link tomorrow. Then you would go in and sign up under him and get your link. Then I would go in under you, sign up and get. Now, how many days is that going to take? Because I have somebody that wanted the link tomorrow that's been waiting for a week already trying to get the link. So how long do you think that process is going to take? And if we sign up under him, you sign up under him, I sign up under you, whoever signs up under me, I don't understand how we're going to give our link like to the person that's waiting to get my link to get in. I'm totally confused.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I think that the way I understand it is that we can give our links to the person, and they'll be part of our team. But then, if I wait for Miles, then once I get into Miles, I'll be part of his team. Whoever is part of my team would be part of his team.
Yeah, but didn't he say if we went ahead and got our links from Click Promise, then we wouldn't be part of his team? That's what I understood.
What was that?
There's two separate things there, Sherry. One, since you cannot sign up under your own link, that link to advertise is totally separate from when you're going through a funnel. So if you think of it this way, if we took JJ's his advertised link and we went in and signed up under that, we'd all be under JJ, but you would still be able to take your link and go ahead and advertise right away. You wouldn't have to wait for JJ to sign up under JJ. Just if you're going to go through the program, to do that, you have to sign up under somebody else, or you could go ahead and not sign up under anybody at all. So it's like two different things. To advertise, you have your link through Promise, You just take that and you advertise it. But if you actually want to go through the program, then what we would do is we'd go under JJ or under whoever it would be, and you could do that. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I could go into Click Promise, get my link, give it to this person that's waiting for my link. She can start, because she wants to start tomorrow going through it. Project
Correct.
Breakthrough.
Yeah,
I can't, I have to sign up under somebody else because we can't sign up under ourselves for us to go through it to begin with. So,
Yeah. Or nobody at all. You don't even have to sign up under anybody at all. You could actually go directly to the website and sign up.
okay, so it's either, and then if we go directly to the website, then we're just assigned somebody randomly. We have no idea who our team leader would be at that point.
No, you would actually be the only team leader of that team when it comes to when you're talking about that type of stuff. You wouldn't have an upline. In other words, you would be the top of the line.
So we
So
would be on
nobody
our
above
own.
you would get any commissions. It would go right to High Draft Academy, all that, anything that would be going upward. Does that make sense?
Well, that's not what Miles said on his thing. He said that if we didn't sign up with him, we would be randomly assigned to a team person on his video. So that's why I'm confused.
But he may be right then. I could be completely off on that. I would go off of what Miles said on that probably then. But I know the way they were talking, Vic and Jason were talking on the webinar, is it's two separate things. Your advertising link, you don't even have to go through the program. You can still advertise the program. But to go through the program and to get like an upline type thing, then you would have to register with the program either under somebody's link or none at all. So if you did none at all, maybe it is random. I'm honestly, this is kind of the way I'm looking at it, is I'm going to go through JJ, and JJ can go through whoever he wants. And so whenever I get people commission and it goes upline, when we get to that networking piece, it would go to him, but anything I would buy would go directly to him, which would be the $1.50 because I'm a master marketer. There's nothing else he would get a commission off of, really.
Right.
But I would put me at his downline, which would be he would be my team lead for that, and then his team lead could be, whoever else he wants type thing. But yeah, if really most of us are master marketers, it's not going to be a lot of commissions coming from us by any means because we've already got it all. I mean, there really isn't much. Maybe next year when everything renews, but that would be about it.
I'm going to do the same thing. If we don't join under somebody, it's not going to benefit anyone. So JJ's been there for me since the very beginning. So I'd rather see him get something than nobody get anything.
I'm with you on that.
The option is up to you guys. Like I said, I was actually introduced to Miles. I know Miles, and we all know Miles, but I actually was alerted yesterday by Rory K about his webinar. I viewed the webinar. I kind of got a good feeling about how our group could benefit from it. It's not about how they could sign up to me. Actually, I didn't think about that until Jesse Collard said, "Hey, how are we gonna sign up?" So, but I just thought that the group, if we signed up with Miles, that he had close links with Vic, that he could get some insights that we won't be able to. At the same time, he's making money for Big Idea Mastermind. He already making money from High Traffic Academy. It kind of like enhances our opportunities with RNS to maybe give us the nudge that we need to keep on track, but not detract us from what we're trying to do. Because he knows that we're coming in as a group, and he basically going to honor that. And I thought that he was pretty nice as far as responding and just keeping in touch with me since last night, and not pushing, but just whatever we wanted to do, he'll be open to helping us out. I just think that we shouldn't be like getting so in a frenzy that it's such a big deal to like hurry I mean, I mean, haste makes waste. I mean, let's just use our head and our hearts and just let's do this correctly and take a little time to get this through. If it is going to take a day or two, like Rory said, go and send out your links to the people that really was waiting. If you wanted to work through Miles, and if you wanted to go directly, you can sign up with Miles. Most of you actually was in touch with Miles before me. If you wanted to go in through me, it's fine. Either way, we will be together with Miles. So I'm not asking anybody to sign up through me. Only if you guys wanted to is fine. But other than that, the idea is again to me is that not get too excited about getting so like not stressed but too excited and we kind of jump in the gun. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Going back to what Sharon was saying, and Rory, if I understood right, when we get our links, we're supposed to get an email from Jason and Vic on how to log into Project Breakthrough, and then we can start going through it. But we didn't have to. Jason said you can sign up under somebody, and then that way you can get your link right away. You can get in and start looking at Project Breakthrough, but your link is your link, and you can start promoting that at any time. But also what they were trying to stress out is for us to go through Project Breakthrough because everything we did with the old Project Breakthrough, all our funnels, all our landing pages, all that we did is no longer there anymore. So we're basically having to start all over again. So, just like Jason said, like JJ said, just take your time and redo it again. Sharon, you can send your link and let her start, but you'll be able to start together along with her, and we can start inviting people over to these hangouts and just kind of go through day by day and answer a lot of questions that people have. Since we've got this group already going, it'd be great to keep going. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Yeah. Any other comments? And any comments, Ann?
Uh, I'm not quite sure where I am, to be perfectly honest, with all this. I think to keep the group going is great, and I think that's essential because the group, I think, was started in the first place, if I understand you correctly, was to help each other and motivate each other and to go through things that we couldn't understand, but not as a marketing team to sign up under each other. That's a whole different ballgame. So I do think that we should keep this group intact if it's what everybody wants, and I certainly see it as a great way to help each other, no matter who we're under.
True. Sherry, any response to that, Sherry?
Yeah, the things that always stands out. I have known Vic for since BIM, since the Big Idea Mastermind. I had gotten into Empower Network in 2013, and without boring you all after a long 3-hour conference call with these guys, um, uh, basically I got under a sponsor that was very technically challenged, and really he kind of hooked up with somebody else and kind of just left his team kind of to figure it all out themselves. But I did continue to go to all the events, and what Vic taught me in these events, of which 3 of them that I went to, was to dig your own well, um, not to be dependent on anybody. And, like they said tonight, was, um, basically go through, purchase what you can purchase, you know, learn what it is that they're teaching. Everybody has a different budget. Some of us are going to be able to fork over $3,000, and some of us are going to be able to, do the $900 basic package. Everybody's on a different level. Not everybody's wallet is at the same place. Not everybody's experience is the same. But, you know, the team that I'm looking to form is basically one that leaves no one behind. You know, we're all going to be going forward. If you check my Facebook website, you'll see that I'm already heavily involved in kid entrepreneurs. I have 4 grandchildren, and we've already started that mission. So for tonight, I was through the roof when they announced this kid program because that's where I've been headed for the last year. And you know what I've learned just in the last couple of years is to just keep going forward, even if it's just a little bit every day. You know, baby step every day. But if you've got a group that can meet and you can all have common goals of helping each other and going forward and using this as a platform for support. You know, we've got I think the HTA has you know, for your question about do you get assigned to someone if you sign up under Click Promise, I would probably throw that in the support because that wasn't my understanding. But, you know, if that's what's going to happen, then I guess I'd like to know that and, you know, before I make a decision to go forward.
How about you, Renee?
I found myself I discovered tonight that since I guess yesterday or the day before, I found myself preoccupied with all the noise that was going on around.
Yeah.
And I found it extremely distracting for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was taking me away from my core.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to go ahead and sign up tonight, you know, to wait for the link and whatnot, because I think it'll be easier for me to fill, because I was trying to go through my gut, what my gut was telling me, and I love Sonia, and I love everything about HTA, and the new program sounds wonderful. I just think at this point in time, it's possible it's the wrong decision, I don't know. But at this point in time, it feels like the right decision for me. I would love to stay in touch with everybody, though.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Definitely, we basically all stood together as marketers that want to help each other. So, and we respect everybody's decisions. It's just a matter of what is the option and how do we actually access those options, and also clarify so that we understand once we make the decision and what we want to do, that it'll be the best decision we can make. Thank
Well,
you.
when they said that it was going to take 24 to 72 hours to get approved, well, that would be, you know, Miles will probably get approved tomorrow sometime, and then he sends out his link, and then we got to wait probably at 72 hours for the next person to get their link approved, and so forth and so on. I just didn't feel comfortable with that,
Mhm.
and I wanted to be able to feel more in charge of my personal life, and it made me feel like I was not in control of what was going on at this point in time.
Awesome, awesome.
So I apologize, but that's how I feel.
No apology needed. Thank you so much for that feedback and for being here tonight. Renee. Thank you so much.
Well, I would love to continue to contribute to the group and stuff like that. One of these days, I'll get up early enough to to catch the hangout.
That's all right.
You're not the
Sound
only
asleep.
one. You're not the
Let's
only
do what we
one.
can, Renee. You know,
Yeah.
anytime everybody can be here, we're good. Like, I know that when I get up, but Ann is way in front of me. Ann is like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like 5 o'clock, 5:30. So, right, Ann?
It's
So,
true, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't been on the last few weeks because I've been ill. But I'm on, you know, I'm right up there now. So yeah, I should be able to get on board early in the morning from now on, hopefully.
that's pretty early. It's pretty early, Ann.
Well,
Um,
I really don't have any room to talk because Sharon and I live practically down the road from each other. But my daughter tends to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just can't do it.
Thank you. No, thank you. Lucinda, got any feedback, Lucinda?
Well, I like the idea of having Miles in the group, and especially with this new one with the kids and everything, because I specialize in health and wellness since I've had so many health problems myself. And Sonia is very much into the health and wellness area. So I think there would be an advantage to having her in there. But at the same time, it hadn't occurred to me until it was mentioned, is that I would prefer to sign up through JJ. Um, that means that there wouldn't be such a long wait than if we just all went to different people. And he's been kind of sort of running this group mainly, so that would be kind of nice. So as long as he's going to join up with Miles, then I think that would be great.
Thank you, Lucinda. And basically, that's why we're here tonight for everybody to give their feedback on how they feel so far because we went through a hangout and we got from our own ears, we understood pretty much what we wanted to hear. So um, I really believe that everybody needs to make their decision on how they want to go forward. And like for me, I understand I want to get through this as fast as can, but I think myself, my personal um, schedule is so busy. I don't know if I can do the 14 days in 14 days, but I'll do it as fast as I can, and I'm sure it's gonna motivate me to get through the next day after I do the next day. So, but I'll stay in touch with Miles. Again, um, we don't have to be so into what he's doing, but anything good that he can offer us, let's take it. And if we can be there and get some good stuff from him as far as leadership, connection, training, um, experience, um, I believe it'll benefit us. If it doesn't, then we know what we're gonna do, right?
Exactly. Well, not everybody's going to resonate with Miles. I know Miles myself. Talked to him many times. In fact, I even reached out to him that night. But when I was speaking to Garen didn't resonate with him. He just didn't want anything to do with it. He says so.
Yeah.
I asked him. I said, well, let's get together as a group and find out what everybody else is thinking. So that's why we're here. And unfortunately, I guess he couldn't get in here. So that was the main purpose. To hear him talk and let hear for what he's thinking. But he was pretty adamant about not joining under, Miles. But I told him, I said, well, I just kind of like to see what everybody else is doing and how it's really going to play out. I have no problem signing under you. That's a no-brainer right there. I think if we can help each other boost ourselves up, that's even better.
Definitely. We're all here to help each other out.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Well, I'll be in contact with Miles to get his link for those that wanted to sign up through me. As soon as I get it, then I'll send you guys my link through the Facebook messaging if you guys wanted to. And I think that'll be tomorrow, more than likely. And for others that wanted to get Miles' link, you guys can message me and I can just send you Miles' link directly. That'll be cool too. And if those that will do something else, um, it's all good. We'll know through the rinse. We'll know what's happening. And on Friday, we're still doing our hangout. And hope to see you guys there. If anything, we're still going to hold a hangout for RNS. We still need to find out what's happening on Miles' side. So, but we're still holding our hangout. You guys all open for that?
Oh, yeah.
JJ, I don't see that it's going to really affect our group one way or another if people decide to sign up or not with Miles. Is that the impression everybody else has gotten?
That's what I got, Sharon. Is exactly that. Our group is going to stay the same no matter who anybody signs up with. You don't sign up at all, whatever, it doesn't really matter. This group will stay the core group that it is, or we can expand it out. Like I say, we can even leverage it sometimes if we get to that point. So really, I'm with you, Sharon. It doesn't make a difference who does what. The group, as far as this group, it's going to stay this way no matter what happens. So
Yeah.
no worries on that.
Yeah, because this group is such a great group.
Well, we've learned so much from each other, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I didn't know, and I was able to learn off all of y'all, you know. So yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And so, like I said, a lot of you guys actually sat in live with Miles' webinar. I seen the replay.
Me too.
So a lot of you guys got to the chat or feedback, and so you guys got to feel a more, I guess, personal, live thing with him. And I got whatever I got from him was a replay. And the reasons why I told you guys, I thought it would be a benefit to our group to join in with somebody like that, and it'll be more like the network marketing side, and that's what he's trying to look at, building on the arm, I guess the team on the network marketing side. Other than that, we're all free to do whatever we need to do. We can always change our mind, or not be so into it if it doesn't work out. Right now, you guys got other people you wanted to go interview to be a sponsor. By all means, go for it. But our hangout will continue to go on.
Good.
Sounds good.
Right.
The biggest thing to remember is don't use your link through Click Promise to sign up with that Project Breakthrough. Either go to the site, just projectbreakthrough.com, and type it in, or when JJ sends out his link or whoever, then use that link. Just don't use yours. Just a friendly reminder.
Darren just messaged me. Hold on, I'm going to look.
I missed it. What did Karen say?
Garen just messaged her, so she's looking to see what he says.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you,
I
Renee.
had a hard time getting in. I kept on clicking on the wrong link, so I finally found y'all.
I know I was getting a hard time. My computer was getting tired, I think.
After 3.5 hours of just yeah.
It was moving slow. I had to close up a lot of my other stuff.
Oh yeah.
So one other thing is, I was talking to Sharon. Sharon and I, we do our goal setting every week. We discuss this, and one major thing that we're working on as a group is focusing on our quarterly goals. And the first quarter of March 31st, 2016, the first goal is to make $1,000, our first $1,000. And then June 30th, we have a goal of making $1,000 a month. And then November 30th is $1,000 a week. And December 31st is $1,000, or it was $10,000, wasn't it?
Yes.
$10,000 a month. So we keep our goals. Right now, the major thing that we try to figure out is our traffic strategies, and what can we do to, everybody get different ideas. So just focus on some kind of income-producing activity that will bring traffic to Project Breakthrough. Like for me, I've been trying to build up a little interest on my Facebook, kind of like getting them interested, like something's coming, and maybe release my link to them. So,
Are you you're posting something's coming and stuff like that? Are you also posting helpful suggestions, hence the memes and all that kind of stuff on top of that?
No, I haven't.
You should. Because if they just see something's coming or they constantly see link, they're not going to be interested.
Yeah, good
You want to
point.
provide, as Vic and Jason say, you want to provide value. You want to give them something of interest, you know, to make them say, oh, well, let's see what so and so has. Well, let's see what JJ's fan page and see what they have posted now.
Exactly, exactly. See, awesome. So that's great. That's great suggestions, and I'll work on that. But again, there's a lot of things that we can do. I've actually told Sharon that I went into my computer and I searched all of my leads that I have, which I have a whole bunch of them. But I gotta go scrub the list and start mailing some of those out and possibly get some leads through that. So there's different ways. And I also was talking to Sharon about maybe even getting into safe lists and learning about that. And you know, and then we can also like with Rory, he's a master marketer, so following Vic and Jason is the best way to go.
The
Got all
safe, unsafe list, is that the ones where, you know, it's like a traffic exchange type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So if not anything else, then we can kind of like say aloha and good night. Other than that, if anybody else has anything?
That's it, my friend. Y'all have a good
That's
night.
it.
I love the
Aloha.
clarification.
Aloha.
See you on Friday.
Aloha.
Thank you, guys. Any
Aloha.
other updates, we'll put it inside the Facebook group. Any other updates?
Wait,
Okay.
I thought somebody was.
Sounds good.
JJ, aren't you a singer? Where you weren't going to sing to us before we went
No,
to
no,
You gotta break out the guitar, JJ.
no. Yeah. Not tonight. Tonight is a long night.
Maybe next time we can sing the happy birthday song. That's an awesome song.
Vegas.
Thanks for coming on, guys. Thank
Okay.
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Okay.
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Jamie.
All right.
Hi, JJ.
Bye.
All right, I'll send you guys the info tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Aloha.
All right. I'm gonna be the last one down.
Hey, how you guys doing?
The first one on, the last one gone. So.